So it's been a little bit. Yeah, I know I never did. There were a couple DLCs in between. The last one I did a stream on that I never did a stream on. Yeah, long story short, I didn't feel like paying for those. But this is one I am willing to do, and I've been super excited for it. I mean, not only is it a new country, but like 2 new trains coming with it. Pretty iconic ones too. We're going to the Netherlands with the Spoorlijn. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'm not gonna pronounce the rest of those. I'll hope the tutorial does a better job. So this is the timetable. 179 from the SNG3. 155 from the ICM M3. We got a couple from the G6. Nice to include that. And 2 from the Vectron. Also cool they include that, even if it's very few. Let's see, we got 6 scenarios. Let's do the train modules, because we're gonna have to do a route introduction. And the ETB tutorial. And we got 2 new trains we're gonna have to learn how to drive. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. Got a lot to do.
Welcome to Zwolle Station,
Zwolle.
Located in Overijssel Province in the Netherlands.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have trouble with these Dutch names.
The station was designed by Nicolas Kamperdijk and built by the Rijkswaterstaat in 1866. It is one of 2 Stadsspoorwegen first-class Waterstaat stations in the country, awarded
cool
first class for its size. In 2023, the station served over 44,000 passengers.
This one's only 3 cars long. Got a route map. Very cool.
There are more route tasks to discover. Make sure to apply missing route maps, clear fallen trees, tidy up after fallen bikes, and fix miniature windmills. Take a seat. The train is just about to leave.
It's just such a cool and iconic layout. So that's how you get up top. But we're not driving just yet. So I guess it was originally the reason why they went for this design is so they could have the units couple up to each other, but I guess they ended up not doing that. I kinda wanna look around. This is like such a cool layout. Alright, find a seat. I think I get the idea. Or maybe I want to see us in the first car. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, very cool.
The station has a bike shed with spaces for 5,800 bicycles, one of the largest in the Netherlands.
That's not even a bike shed anymore, it's a bike parking garage. Wow.
Between 2010 and 2015, the station was rebuilt to cope with the increased passenger numbers expected, due to the new Hanselijn line between Lelystad and Zwolle. Welcome to the Netherlands. Embark on an all-new European journey in train sim world with Spoorlijn Zwolle, Groningen. Run express passenger services from the raised cab of the iconic NS ICMM Koploper, and dash between commuter towns with the modern NS SNG. A new country and new challenges await.
Fun to say. The Koploper. Now we're gonna learn how to drive this beauty.
In this training module, you'll be learning to drive the NS Intercity Material ICM electric multiple unit. Prototypes of the ICM were built and tested in 1976 to 77. with the first train sets coming into service in 1977. It has become an iconic train for NS, servicing many intercity services to
My
this
mind's
day.
immediately going to Norfolk Southern when I hear NS.
Multiple subseries of the train have existed throughout its lifetime, going through multiple iterations of modernization. Working for over 40 years, this makes it one of the oldest train types, still in active passenger service in the NS fleet. The unique design of the ICM has their cabs located on the roof, which initially allowed through gangways between coupled sets.
Yep.
Refurbishments of the sets between 2006 and 2011 removed these gangways as they were deemed unreliable. The ICM received the nickname Koploper
Pretty cool
because it had
puns.
what's called a walk-through head, though after modernization, this walk-through was removed. Insert the master key.
So I guess the nickname stuck around.
Set the headlights to indicate that this train... You will need to set the main mode selector. This cycles the train through...
Definitely very unique.
Open the passenger doors to allow boarding.
There's a horn.
Close the doors before departure. Release the brakes. Move the throttle into the power range. With a designed top speed of 180 kilometers per hour,
So
this train
weird
runs service
throttle.
speeds limited to 140 kilometers per hour.
I don't really know how it works. But I like the gauges on. It's like the speedometer looks pretty cool. Yeah, like I don't know what like PZ and SZ mean. I guess it just works like a normal throttle. It's just labeled weird. I don't know. Though it doesn't seem like you can roll down the blinds, like they either just go all the way in or out.
Now you've built up some speed, you can return the throttle to the zero position.
Except for this one.
On level grades, you can coast to maintain your speed, reducing
this is
energy
just blocking
consumption
my entire
and stress on the motors. When coasting, always remain vigilant of the gradient,
Why I want
as
to
changes
coast, I
could
want to go
cause the
full
train
power.
to speed up or slow down. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range.
Yeah, it definitely feels very high up with the way the cab is mounted. Oop. That's speeding a tad bit. Alright, so I guess like the bottom of that dash is indicating where my speed is. Yeah, I don't know, that blind doesn't seem all that useful if it can only go all the way down or all the way up. Just kind of admiring the cab. It's very cool looking. bit slowed down.
You are approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range.
I'm not sure if it's just my perception, but it kind of looks like the width of the blind is shrinking. It's probably just my perception. Alright, not the strongest brakes ever.
Good work.
And there we go.
That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
That is train number 1. Now we'll do the, what was it, the SNG3, I think? Alright. Yeah, train depot. Wait, train depot. What am I doing? Train modules. Alright, where are ya? There you go. The SNG3. Alright. Let's give this thing a go.
In this training module, you'll be learning to drive the SNG3,
Definitely
also known
very
as the CAF
different.
Sprinter New
from-
Generation 3-car EMU.
Yeah, definitely very different from the.
The Sprinter New Generation train sets are
3,
part
I
of
think
the
it was.
CAF family of regional passenger trains.
Coplopper.
The SNG was acquired to replace the older SGM units and the push-pull loco-hauled services, the plan being to provide growth of the number of passengers on the rail network. Set the master key to on.
Alright.
Open the passenger doors to allow boarding.
There's a horn.
Close the doors before departure. Release the brakes.
Alright. It's a parking brake. Release. Alright. Whoa, that goes
With
fast.
a top speed of 160
Throttle.
kilometers per hour and acceleration of 1.3 meters per second squared, it's a modestly fast regional sprinter train.
Yeah, it accelerates quite quick.
Now, on level grades, you can coast to maintain your speed, reducing energy consumption and stress on the motors. When coasting, always
Quite a
remain
few
vigilant of the
screens.
gradient,
I don't know why
as
that
changes
just
could
turned
cause
yellow.
the train
Did
to
I
speed up or
click on
slow
it?
down. Keeping to
I
speed limits
don't
is
know
important.
any Dutch,
If you begin
so I don't know
overspeeding,
what
apply a
half
small
these are
amount
saying.
of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be quite
In
a long
March
stream. There's just
2015,
a lot to go
NS
through.
allowed travelers and staff to choose possible interiors. Interested parties could choose from 3 interiors, with seats for the first and second class, and folding seats. The results have been an important factor in the interior choices of the new sprinters. Initially, the SNG trains had a dark blue front. While this color met EU standards, The combination of the dark color and large window made it difficult to see the train at level crossings. NS would repaint 150 trains it already had, while new trains would be delivered with the new yellow color.
So I feel like it accelerates quick, or maybe the launch is quick, but like the actual mid-range acceleration is a little bit on the slow side. I guess I can't open the door while we're moving. Probably a smart decision. It's also a funky light design. Very basic interior, actually. Alright, let's see just a little bit how this thing does slowing down. Oh, it stops quite quickly.
You are approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range.
Alright, give it some time to coast. And there we go. The lights are not on.
Good work.
There
That
we
concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
Alright. Let's actually learn how to operate the new signaling safety system thingy, whatever thing. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully it's not too challenging. ATB.
In this training module, you will be taken through the basics of the Dutch Automatic Train Control System, called ATB, which provides the in-cab safety and signaling system. ATB-EG, or first generation, covers the signal pulse codes and cab speed enforcement. ATB-VV, or improved version, includes track magnets installed at select stop signals, which provide increased protection.
That must be one of the magnets.
First, let's turn on enforcement of ATB. If you leave enforcement disabled, you will still receive guidance from the system, but do not need to take any actions. With enforcement enabled, you must react correctly or the train will be stopped.
Alright, here we go.
The ATB system consists of two parts, one within the track and signal infrastructure to generate pulse codes, the other on board the train to interpret and enforce speed restrictions. ATB enforces speed restrictions between 40 and 140 kilometers per hour, determined by the pulse code being generated from the next signal ahead of the train. The principles of ATB works as follows. When approaching a slower section of track, a change in pulse code occurs, which will be detected by the train. The train picks up this pulse code
Should
change,
get distracted
and the ATB
admiring the
determines
train.
the new maximum speed to enforce. ATB only intervenes when the train speed exceeds the pulse code enforced speed,
Yep,
or
I'm
the
getting
brake
it.
curve speed
I'm getting
enforced by the
distracted.
magnets ahead of a stop signal. So long as you keep under these speed restrictions, ATB won't intervene. In this training module, you will be exceeding the speed restrictions to see the ATB intervention and learn the procedures for handling it.
Trying not to get distracted. Alright, let's do this. Right. So let's. So it seems like the speed limit, it's like the German style where it's just the first digit. Alright, I don't know what that, I think that thing indicates I can go faster now.
When a speed restriction is exceeded, an alarm will sound to warn the driver. The driver has a few seconds to apply the brake to safely reduce the speed of the train. Accelerate the train now and exceed the speed limit. When the alarm sounds, apply braking until the train speed has reduced below the current restriction.
It's probably the only time this game will ever encourage a player to break the rules. Alright.
If the brake is not applied in this time, ATB will enforce an emergency brake application to bring the train to a complete stop. Exceed the speed limit again and wait for the train to enforce emergency braking.
Alright. Guess I'm gonna recover from an emergency stop. Right? It's not letting me do anything.
In a situation where you need to recover from an ATB enforced emergency braking, the following steps are the required recovery procedure.
It's a pretty long route, that's nice. Next break.
Press the Aunt Gwendolen button on.
So just press B.
Set the master
works.
controller back to the 0 position. There is an indicator on the display screen to indicate the emergency enforcement. The indicator will turn off after the recovery steps have been performed.
Alright, we're good. Overall, seems fairly self-explanatory, but it might have some extra tricks up its sleeve, so we'll keep playing just in case. faster now. No, like, markings or anything? Huh. That's a little weird. I mean, it is a pretty rural road, but still. Alright, that one has actual protection.
You will now experience an ATBVV enforced brake curve. Proceed at 40 kilometers per hour until the emergency brake is triggered. When approaching a signal equipped with the ATBVV magnets, you must be prepared to stop the train. ATBVV magnets will enforce a brake curve over the existing pulse code restriction, which is intended to stop the train before passing the signal. These ATBVV magnets are installed at 120, 30, and 3 meters in front of select signals, but will only enforce a braking curve when the signal displays a stop aspect.
Alright, I think I got that down, hopefully. I think I'm getting the hang of it, hopefully. Really do keep slowing down. Not sure how much, so 40 maybe? Yeah, I think 40. Probably should have been paying attention, but I get distracted easily. So there's that. So I guess I'm just gonna let it stop itself. I think. It's not stopping. But never mind, it's stopping. Here we go.
Perform the emergency brake recovery procedure as previously demonstrated.
Alright.
Set them. When the signal aspect improves, these magnets will disable the brake curve, allowing the train to continue solely under the influence of the pulse code restriction.
Alright.
The train must pass one of these magnets in order for it to relay the command to enable or disable the brake curve. In some areas, there is also a disarming loop that stretches about 60 meters from the signal, which can disable the brake curve without needing to pass one of the ATBVV magnets. It is recommended to proceed at no more than 10 kilometers per hour until you pass the signal to ensure you are clear of the braking curve. Until you pass the ATBVV magnet, you will still be driving under the influence of the braking curve.
Yes, this is getting a little
That covers the
complicated.
basics of the ATB safety systems. You can always replay this training module if you need a refresher on these topics.
This is an interesting looking crossing. Oh, and it stopped. Alright, I think that's all the training modules. I'm not sure if there's one, like another. I think that was the only ATB training module. I'd like to get both trains to drive, but I also wouldn't mind doing a freight run with the Vectron G6 either. So much to do in so little time. Also gotta check the mastery. I think that's all the tutorials, so I'm probably good. But I want to see what the mastery is. Something related to a dog and I guess one of those poster boards. So I haven't really figured out what those do. Alright. Let's see what we got. Rescue a train. Avoid maintenance. Doubling up. More maintenance. Special service. Alright, I guess we'll do the one where it doubles up randomly. Alright. Doesn't seem like a rainy night to me. Alright, where are we? Somewhere. It's a funky looking ticket machine. Ooh, I like the way they detailed down here. But I am kinda stuck. Oops, alright. Fortunately, do the elevators work? Yeah, unfortunately they don't. I thought that was a mastery tile. That is. Alright. Let's see what we got. So we gotta wait for a train to arrive. What are they carrying here? I guess that's some kind of platform ramp. Ooh, we just repaired a windmill. That's a different train. And that's our train. Alright. I have no idea where it's gonna be stopping. Hey, it looks like they got some like new bird sounds and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. Get that. Get those on. I think that's everything. Everything important, at least. Gives me the option to climb up, even though I can just walk them up. Walk up them. Alright. Master key in. Not sure what these other modes do. Headlight. Center on. Another headlight. We got driving, parking, cleaning. I have no idea what those mean. Right, compressor, train supply, brakes, brake lock, close doors. Alright, let's do this. Or get the gauge lights on. Train lights, those will be useful. Right. Alright, so I think I've kinda made sense of the safety system. Where's the cab light? It's around here somewhere. Could use it. It's a bit of a dim cab light, but it'll do the job. Oop, what did I do? It was weird. Clearly, I still have to get used to this safety system. And of course, I'm gonna get distracted at the scenery again. I like how they actually animated the people on the bicycles. That's cool. Well, except for this person. Look at this show off. You're just like doing whatever that is. Show off. So yeah, we're like in the dead center of the map. Quite a bit of wetlands. Yeah, I gotta use all my willpower to not get distracted. Don't get distracted at the scenery. Gotta focus. And I'm already speeding. Hey, it's my first run, alright? I just need some time to get used to it. Still figuring all the quirks of whatever this route has to offer. Is there any kind of cruise control on this? I doubt it. What did... So it was probably like the alert or something. It was so quiet, I couldn't hear a thing. I think that was the alerter. I don't see like any sort of cruise control button, so gotta do this the old-fashioned way and just like be good. Just gotta be good, be a good driver, and judge how this thing accelerates. Alright, so far so good. It is a very flat piece of track. It would be nice if there's a little more variety. My controller has been drifting lately. Hopefully I don't have to get a new one because I really like this one. Yeah, the controller drift will do that. It will zoom in and out randomly, or just zoom in, I guess. Well, right now I'm controlling it for demonstration purposes, but, you know, it tends to do it sometimes. Surprised top speed's only 140. I feel like such a straight portion of track, we could go way faster. Wonder if maybe those guys are allowed to go a little faster. had any safety system shenanigans in a little bit. I heard it go off again. Maybe it's when that blue light goes on. It's just so faint you can barely hear it. I feel like that could be a problem. I still don't know what like any of those stand for. Like SC, R, PZ, I don't know. But they all seem to move the train, so I guess that's something. Yeah, I wish that alerter sound was a tad bit louder. Yeah, it would be nice if they chose a less boring route, but I mean, it's a good way to get their foot in the door with Dutch content, so hopefully we'll see more to come in the near future. Alright, yellow signal. Yep. Alright, time to slow down. So I guess even though they removed the gangways on this thing, they still double them up every now and then. No, I wonder if the reason why it's slanted is because like the top of this lane is like how far like how much of a tolerance you have with going over like the safety system limit or whatever. That would make a lot of sense, but I don't know for sure. So I guess we're going to the end. Where is the train? There it is. Gonna have to wait for a little bit. Just kind of admiring the station layout too. get a chance to look at the scenery now. There's the other line. There's this city. Not too much going on in this area. Just got a little bit of time to kill, so just exploring. Yeah. So I bet that's like first class or something. Very unique designs and whatnot. I don't know why the alerter is going off when I'm at a stop. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, let's connect to the other one. We're gonna double up. Yeah, they really need to make that buzzer a bit louder. Shouldn't touch the handbrake. Alright. So, kind of a weird way to route me. Like, why not route me onto this track instead go that way? Huh. Slightly strange. Another fairly large bicycle storage area. Definitely not as large as that other one, but still a pretty big one. Not nearly as large. But now it's starting to rain. Alright. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. There we go. Although we are overhanging from the platform, even though there's... Actually, there's not plenty of extra space. Never mind, I lied. Alright. Shut this guy down. Just... Hopefully I'm doing this correctly. Off. Yeah, I guess the lights are still on. Turn back on in a sec. The cab lights are still on, though. There we go. Alright. Now we are doubled up and can continue. This guy doesn't have his lights on. No passengers, so he must have, like, just come into service. Hopefully it's not a bug where the like AI drivers forget to turn on the lights or whatever. Alright. Let's get all these guys going and get this bad boy set up. Let's turn the cab lights so I can actually see. Train heating. Oh, when is it? June? Yep, we definitely don't need train heating in June. Alright, is there anything else I'm forgetting? Oh yeah, that's right, the wipers. What are those? Wipers. There they are. Guess I could put an interval maybe? Oop, am I going too fast? No, I'm not. Alright, now just gotta go the rest of the way there. Get a photo of this this guy all doubled up and whatnot. This probably won't be the thumbnail shot, but still, might as well take it just in case. Unless I put multiple photos in the thumbnail, although I don't usually do that. But I save that one for special occasions, not usually just for live streams. Alright, full throttle, full power. The headlights definitely aren't all that bright. But I guess you can see some stuff. Alright, 20 kilometers, what's that, like 12 miles? The destination board says they're going to 2 completely different spots. I don't think that's right. It's definitely not right. No way to get into shutdown position without the brake pin, I guess. definitely a bit quiet at the moment. Alright, 120. Slow it down a bit. Yeah, definitely not the strongest brakes ever. Or barely doing anything. And it's at like full power. Let me release and try again. Something feels wrong. It's barely slowing down. If I don't know if that doubles up as a dynamic or something, but I don't think so. They're into emergency. Alright. Can I release the brakes again? I want to come to a stop. Yeah, I think something was wrong with the brakes. Get this thing back up to speed. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but it wasn't good. I was speeding up quite a bit, and I wasn't slowing down enough. It's a pretty big wind turbine, too. Alright. Yeah, we are quite high up compared to everyone else. The way this cab setup is. Alright, we've been doing a decent job sticking to speed so far. Yeah, I definitely wish I chose a slightly less boring route. Like, it's definitely like a lot of plains, flat, straight. I guess its saving grace is just the fact that it's a new country and whatnot. And the timetable does seem to be fairly busy. Oop, there's another red signal. Hopefully the brakes work this time. The brakes don't appear to be working. At least not very well. Did I, like, forget something? Did I forget to, like, cut in the brakes or something? This can't be right. What's going on? It's not slowing down at all unless I throw it into emergency. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is not good. So I'm gonna have to throw into emergency if I want. And never mind, the signals are starting to clear up anyways. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something from the tutorial. But I don't know. Does that have to do with, like, the driving mode? I don't think so. Because it's not, like, the air just isn't doing anything. Like, the safety system seems to think I'm braking, but it's not actually slowing down. Yeah, I don't think this throttle doubles up as a dynamic brake at all. Or does it? I kind of, like, forgotten to do anything, did I? Compressor. Yeah, something's wrong. Maybe I wasn't supposed to turn off the compressor from the rear train or something. Hopefully it'll just lose momentum until I have to do something. I don't know. Trying to figure out what any of these controls do, but they don't seem to be doing anything. Yeah, this is not very good, is it? Yeah, I think the only way I'm gonna be able to do anything is if I get into an emergency brake. Oh, there go. There goes getting a platinum medal. Oh, I guess I got the points for stopping. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. It just would not slow down. I want to explore a station. There's the, I guess the city. Very neat. Well, I have to put in a siding now. Hopefully the brakes won't act on me again. The alerter is still going off for no reason. I'm just like exploring. It's a very cool looking city. Alright. Alright, enough distractions. Back to work. I'm only leaving one of the taillights on. I guess that's just procedure. Taillight isn't even showing up. So yeah, I guess I do turn off the compressor. I don't know what was up with the whole brake situation. That was weird. Alright, where are the wipers? There's a cab light. There we go. Alright, let's get this thing to the depot. I want the door closed. There we go. I thought the headlights were supposed to shut off. Come on. Not the headlights, the passenger lights. Is there anything to collect? Nope. Alright, guess how do I get in? Here we go. Alright. Close door. There we go. None of these doing anything. Oh, I guess the switches are just at different positions on this cab for some reason. Alright. Hopefully we have no brake troubles this time. Why does it keep going to reverse every time I said it? Gauge lights. Well, the train lights turned off. Finally turned off. There we go. We're ready to shut this thing down now. also get the wipers going. The destination board still hasn't changed or updated. Oh, taillights are on now. I guess they're like going automatically or something? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, the brakes aren't working again. Uh-oh. That might be a bug I have to report to forums. Yeah, we're not slowing down much, are we? Gonna have to throw into emergency. If it doesn't throw into emergency automatically. Alright, doing it ourselves, I guess. Why is it telling me to wait? I don't want to wait. There we go. Alright. Neutral. Turn that off. Brake lock. Off. Off. Tail light for some reason. Off. Oop, didn't mean to put that to manual. Off. 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 And off. There we go. Probably didn't do so well because of the brakes. I still managed to get gold somehow. Alright, now that we've given that guy a try, we'll do the SNG3 next. Okay, now let's see what we got for the SNG3. So that we'll do a rescue service. That sounds like it'll be good. We're in the snow too. Where's coming a failed train? Bring it back to the depot. Alright, make sure we want that cut in. I think these are all cut in. Wait. Get the dead man's pedal cut in. Alright, I think that's everything. Don't think these do anything. Alright, I think we're all set to go. train lighting off. Cab lighting, don't need that. Signal lights, different signal lights do. Marker lights, just leave that on. You have train heating anywhere? Train heating. Wiper, we're good on that. Oh yeah, release the parking brake. I guess the train heating's all automatic. Let's look through all the screens that I can't read because I don't speak Dutch. Oh, well, can only go 20. Oops. There we go. So I guess each one is only 3 cars long. I didn't know if maybe there would be like 4 car long or just other like different variants or whatever included. I guess there is a tiny bit of snowfall, so let's see, wind per speed, just put an interval. Pretty slow speed limit. I feel like it might be a little bit faster in 20. What's that, like 12 miles an hour? Now we can go 40. Oops. Stick drift is annoying me. That part over there is completely unelectrified. Oh, do I have to slow down because the signals? That would make sense. Alright, luckily it didn't seem to throw me into emergency. Yeah, I can't tell what it wants me to do here. It's 40. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, I was supposed to stop there. I thought it was a go via instruction. Well, I got an objective failure. Oops. Yeah, I zoned out a little too much there. Well, I guess it was stopping to contact the signaler, so... But... Signal's already clear now, so I'm good to go. Alright, and... Boom. Just look at the wipers off. Alright, get this guy into depot. Why is it not moving? Here we go. Alright, so I guess it's mostly just yard work. I was kind of hoping maybe we'd do a little bit of driving on the main, but that's okay. there's still more to come afterwards. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oops. Oh, wait, I'm not going to the same... No, wait, I am going to the same depot. It was all over the place there. So I'm guessing net in steppen means not in service or something along those lines. Oops. At least I'm getting used to the safety systems and whatnot. Somewhat used to them. Is the lake frozen at all? No. Alright, back to 40. Pretty slow. Oh, we're getting passed by another faster moving train. Oh, I got a photo of that. Boom. Alright. Adjust this. Perfect. And back in the depot. Yeah, not sure what trains are on the unelectrified section. Oh, oops, I forgot I was supposed to slow down here. There we go. Yeah, can't figure out how those screens exactly work. Bouncing quite a bit over the junction. See it bounce quite a bit. I love the new suspension. So it doesn't seem like there's a proper way to turn it around, or I guess you could use those junctions to run around. But it doesn't seem like we're doing that, so I guess we're just taking this entire train set out of service and probably bringing in an entire new one. Hey, at least the brakes are working fine on this run. Alright, let's see. Almost forgot to turn off the wipers. I usually forget to do that. Oh, I guess I'm singing the other cab. Never mind. Oh wait, I'm singing an entirely different train. Oops. Right, run over there. Is that all? I guess, yeah, it feels a lot quicker in 40 minutes. Yeah, I guess that's it. Just bringing them to and from the depot. The station's pretty much all empty now. So yeah, these are 2 stations. This one's definitely a lot bigger. There's another double unit. I already forgot what it's called. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it like the ICM degree or whatever, but it has that nickname, the Kapopper, something like that. I already forgot what it is. I was able to go 44. I don't know. At least the alerter is a bit louder on this one. Gotta bring it down to 40, nice and early. And we are almost back at the station. Admiring the urban landscape once again. Okay, this guy isn't showing off like the last person. What's the purpose of that track? It just ends right there. Maybe there was like another platform or something, and it would have been too complicated to remove the entire junction. I don't know. Seems like the entire station is under some construction too. I don't know if I actually need to leave the doors open or not. what's that? How well have I performed? Only got gold on that one. Well, it took like half the time it said it would. Alright. I think it's... see what we got for freight runs. I am itching to do a timetable. The scenarios. Actually, what is the mastery on this one? I forgot to check. Or like, where are the objectives? Alright, completed tier 1. So 2 scenarios and 15 with the kaplopper. What was the dog statue? And timetables and just driving some distance. Alright, scenery tiles. I was not expecting to already unlock the tier 1. Hasn't appeared yet. Probably have to like go in and out for it to appear. Whatever. Just get right to timetable. I wonder why they chose the like, I feel like they would have chose the rail pool livery instead. It has a rail pool icon for some reason. So what we got? It'll take like an hour to do. What time is it? So I could do some switching. Something tells you that this we got. Why not? Just do a slightly shorter one, probably. Alright. I can figure out how to put it in the Dutch voltage. Yeah, just some tankers and a couple of liveries that I downloaded. I didn't make them. Alright. It's gonna be this one. Why aren't you doing anything? You have to master key, train brake. Might put those on just to be safe. Alright. Oh, I should probably lower the pantograph. Open the main circuit breaker. Alright, now to there we go. That's better. Yeah, we got a different pantograph too. Alright. Probably leave everything else alone. else can I do? Alright, we're ready to go. By the way.
Zugbeeinflussung. AFB. 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 AFB.
Okay, I get it. AFB. AFB. Did that not do anything? Alright, bring it to a stop real quick.
AFB.
There we go.
AFB. AFB.
I think there's also a way to change the language that the voice speaks in, but I don't know how. There, you got the voltage set.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. Alright. Let's do this. See, it seems like very few freight services run on this line. It's like 99% passenger. Pretty short train too. It's only like 9 cars or something. At least they're all different liveries. Once again, none of them I made. They're all either base ones or creators club, but still nice to have a bit of variety. Can always use it. We got pretty early morning too. Although it feels like it'd be like right around rush hour though, so it's not the smartest time to be running freight, but whatever. Try and get some more screenshots. I feel like that was a little late on that one. Sun's quite bright. Get these blinds down. So yeah, it'll be a nice and easy run. Yeah, I don't know how to change like the voice language, but I think that is a feature you can do. Actually, I think I can only go 120 since I'm hauling freight. So, set that to 120. Yeah, I have PCB on, even though it's obviously not going to do anything to me. But they're it doesn't seem to be 8 TB or anything else. Yeah, this might not be the most exciting run, but it's a unique one. See what happens if I try and go slightly faster. Actually, there's a chance to get a better photo. Actually, I can use camera mode. Is there anything modeled behind here? No, there is not. Advance just. Whoa, what just happened? Nope, stop advancing. That's it. That's enough game time advancement. And it got messed up. Oh well, next one. Yeah, it went predictably. And yep, very predictable.
Zwangsbremsung. Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Alright. Let's get back up to after my experiment gone wrong. Wonder why he uses a different. Why he uses the other pantograph. I know some countries have like slightly different overhead wire models and need to use different ones. I don't know if that's the case for the Netherlands or not. Probably is. So that's why it's using a different one. Got quite some distance to make. It is a long run on just flat ground, so maybe I'll only go like halfway or something and stop the video. I will get a quick screenshot, because why not? Maybe I'll go until like the 2-hour mark and then I'll stop. But I don't know. Because it is like pretty much entirely flat, non-stop. Not much to see, so might be a little boring to do the entire thing on camera. So we'll see. Hopefully I can see another Kiplopper, I think that's what the nickname is, and get that in the thumbnail or whatever. Something. More photos, more screenshots. Whatever I can get. I still need the blind down to where the sun is. Probably raise that for the time being. Get a better view. Where is the sun? Probably over there. So yeah, don't need that. I can enjoy the entire window. I paid for the whole window. I'm going to use the whole window. Yeah, those are some very big wind turbines. You got all these fields, so why not take advantage of this space? Yeah, I know like offshore wind turbines can get huge, like even bigger than this. Alright, it's gotta be some more trains coming soon. It's a pretty busy timetable, that is nice. Don't see anything. That might be an SNG3. I'll go until the next... Until hopefully there's another... Good blubber. Seriously, being next to that thing, just realized how massive it is. Alright, I'm already going 120, so I don't have to worry about slowing down there. Not sure how the horn rules work in the Netherlands, like how often I'm supposed to sound it, if I'm supposed to do it at level crossings or not. It's an SNG3. Could still make for a good photo, so why not? Okay, I'm gonna advance just a tiny bit. Alright, just gotta stay just like that. I'll do. Alright, where's the next train coming? Ideally a plopper. Is it an RSNG 3? Probably. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be a while. Oh well, let's hope I get one in the screenshot. But I'm thinking, yeah, just go like here. Maybe past that corner or something. What's that sign say? Is that like a mile post or rather kilometer post? They're going fast on that highway. Looks like I slowed down at almost the perfect time, too. Yeah, basically at the perfect time. And that's one of the stations. What the destination board thingies look like? I can't really read it, but oh, kinda. Pretty cool looking. Oh, I missed my shot. I didn't even realize there was another one, and now, well, it's all offset. But I don't know. Maybe I can. I was hoping I get the Vectron in the photo too. Get both, but. At least I can get the end of the freight train. There we go. That's better than nothing. Alright, I think that'll be it for today's video. Yeah, so at least I got some of the run in, so